Pisces. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in that dream. They come unstuck and lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I went farther than I anticipated on that intro. And the reason I thought of that intro for you, Pisces, is because I began... You can see how you're the Pisces. I appreciate you being patient with me and waiting until the end of my trials and tribulations here with doing this interesting little mission I gave myself. So, when I got to you, I didn't know what to pull out. And, you know, you're at the end of the zodiac, so you've technically gone through all of those lessons, and all of the parts of the zodiac are actually a part of you. That's why you're the fishy, and you're able to be the chameleon and to morph into different situations and different personalities and different energies very easily. You should be adaptable. If you're not adaptable, you're probably having a hard time right now, so we'll do the reading. But I wanted to tell you that I didn't know what to do. When I did my first video out here, I just had my hoodie on and sat pretty simple. And then I included instruments and harmonicas and lighty things, fans, mustaches, and I don't know. Now I'm at Pisces and I don't know where to go with this. I didn't expect to get so creative by the end of my readings, but I guess if I'm going to do it, by the end it's going to be a grand finale and a show. Whether that's a circus show or an opera. Alright, so speaking of circus shows, I just went into the room and wanted to grab some props because I didn't know what to use for you. The only thing I wanted to use was bringing in some of the greenery and opening the door. And then I added the crystals and I found the fish and the feather and the weird stick man. Wait. Who would sell this for a child, by the way? It's a man they're riding. Alright, so let's get to your reading. I am going to be... Oh, no, I want to show you the props because they could be part of this whole reading later since we're having a finale for you. I feel like you've waited the longest. Or perhaps you're a lucky son of a whatever and you've stumbled along this now when I've already uploaded everything and you haven't been waiting at all. So you still get the finale. Because it was just your birthday. And I realized, by the way, if you've watched any other ones, I mentioned birthdays and didn't actually say happy birthday. I tend to have thoughts cross over. So happy birthday to everybody in the past and the future who didn't have a birthday or had a birthday and I missed it. I'm sorry, I'm not good with the time thing. But I do love you and appreciate you. So happy birthday. But let's take today now and start a new chapter. So I started grabbing props in the other room because I didn't know what to use. So I figured, oh, I just lost you. I'm sorry. Sorry, Pisces. Thank you for being patient. This might be an extra video for you. Let me show you my props that I found. I found a xylophone and a tiny mirror, a bunch of glasses, because they're all fake, by the way. I don't wear glasses. But, you know, you can change your situation and fit in different scenarios. We got the green look. We got the cheetah. Okay, and then we got our nerd glasses. These are for kids, but they probably fit my face. To leave those on for a moment. And what else do I have? I have a light bulb for my ideas. And a detective badge, apparently, that I got at the dollar store, along with some funny lips. Gotta be the jokester by the end. You gotta work through this. Okay, shoelaces. I don't know, I just grabbed stuff. And this is for Mannix. This is catnip. Maybe we'll bring him into the video by putting the catnip here. Oh, Mannix, come here. Come on, we gotta get to the reading already for Pisces. Come over here and have some catnip. Go ahead. Yeah. It's organic. I got this along with my crazy mustaches at the grocery store. Okay, and an organite. What else do I have? This. I figured it was a fish. I actually got this for a gift for my sister and brought it back to borrow. Some keys. These might be important signs for you, so I'm going to continue and make this weird stuff part of the reading for you, Pisces. So continue. Stay with me. Stay with me. It'll be worth it. I promise. If it doesn't, just move on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just go with it. We have handcuffs here. A crown. What else? A rose. And a top hat, which I might wear because I think this is sexy. And I just played Riptide. The reason I played Riptide is because I didn't want to put everything in the Sephora bag. And the top hat was there. So I started putting all the shit in the other room in the top hat. And that made me think of the magician part of the Riptide song, which is how I chose that song for you. And it all just works out together. So I wanted to pre-show you all my little props in case something happens in the reading and they become useful. And maybe they don't, and I'll just look cute in my hat. And Mannix is here, enjoying his catnip to the fullest. Okay, I never say this right, so pardon my pronunciation on the Leonard, it's like Leonard and Mar. It's an awkward word to say. I'm doing my best. So, this is like a Christian, basic, symbolic, 1800s playing card based deck. And I'm going to mix this on the 3 spots for you, Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, by the way. And this is the Voyager deck. This is amazing. I love this deck. It's a little big. My sister has a smaller version, which is a little bit nicer in your hands, but it's like a big collage of awesome. All right, so what signs do we have for Pisces? Pisces been so patient waiting here. What are you wondering about Pisces? Why did I pull out all these weird-ass props for you? What are you wondering about? What do you need to look into your own intuition? Oh, well, the knower just popped out. Look at him. Look at him. He's the Sage of Crystals. So you know why you're here. You probably know the real answer in you. And don't need me to begin with this situation. Knowing you're a Pisces, you're probably very, very psychic, sensitive, intuitive. You're the fishy. You can wiggle out of a situation easily. You can be the badass dolphin, the intelligent one. You can adapt. But you're always have that skin exposed. You're the only one in the sea without the big shell to protect you in that big, dark, scary sea of monsters and emotions and tides and things that birth out of the great abyss, you know? So you're the boldest one out of all of them, I must say, because you're doing that shit naked. All the other ones got some kind of protection. They go in their shell when they're scared. I'm like, yeah, don't reach in my shell. I might snap you, but I'm in my shell right now. You're the fish. You're exposed. That's your power, by the way. That's what makes you amazing, the fact that you're sensitive. Don't use that as a grudge. All right, so this is for the highest and greatest good to uplift everybody involved in this situation that you're inquiring about. That the knowledge is knowledge that is for us to know. We don't want to intrude on people and or energies that aren't accepting of it. It's the knowledge that the universe is allowing you to know about something. Otherwise, ask somebody for permission to inquire about them, you know? But when help is there, sometimes you have to say thank you. I just scared my cat and he went outside. So he got his catnip and he's going to sit and look at the rain, give himself a good licking. All right. So what does God, the Holy Spirit, the highest, beautifulest, most loving angels that are around you all the time watching your ass, making sure you're all right, want you to know, to give you more wisdom and clarity, love, understanding, and happiness about the situation you are inquiring about, Pisces. 3 things. Besides the big knower that I had. So you know, anyway, you're just here for the show, the finale, aren't you? These cards are slippery. They all want to talk to you. Let's just get to the cards so that I can get to the saying of what they are by the end of this video, and you can get to your part 2 and 3 for Pisces. And one more. And at the bottom of the deck, you have time, space, the XX. That place before birth, that ready to be birthing something new, that's sitting in the warm place. Possibly you're in the canal, possibly you're in whatever process of that, but you're ready to birth into a new life. All right, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck on top of those 3 positions, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. All right, on the first place, I have 1. I'm not looking at any of these. They actually didn't turn over on me yet, so, except for the one I showed you. So I don't know what they are either, and I want to get to it so I can think about the analysis part of this reading, too. And 1 more for Pisces. Highest, greatest good of everybody. 3. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Rider. Oh, yeah. See, it's working out already. Pisces, look at that. Number 1, that's your new journey. You're riding into your journey. You're the sheriff. Ooh, you're either this guy, the sheriff, or you're the sexy girl. One or the other, it's you. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. That means that there's some awesome, that's a journey. It's like somebody riding into your life, or you're riding into someone else's, or something new's happening. All right, let me get to the positions before we run out of room and time. Messages, so many little birdies in the air talking to you. Which little birdie are you going to listen to? Because one of them is having a breakthrough. One of them is making you feel like a big stallion jumping into your new life, apparently. Okay, and then part 2, we have 26. Number 26, I forgot to say that was 12, so that's like a completion thing. A 12 and a 7. That's the 7 of Worlds. Okay, so this, and that's also spiritual breakthrough, when I think of it. 26 is also the 10 of Diamonds. It is the book, it's the key, it's the knowledge. It is the secret knowledge that maybe is hidden away, but the key to everything. You have to open your book. What is in your book? What's in your story? Let's see. Oh, the Hierophant. So, this is behind the book of knowledge. Let's see how this, the Hierophant card. Here we go. I would get the Hierophant card with you. So we're going to have a part 2. Ready? Position 3 is the Magician. Wait, I need like a wand. You need to pull something out of my hat. I don't have a bunny, but I have my cat. Can I pretend I'm pulling him out of my hat? Oh, I just pulled a bunny out of my hat. The Magician card. That's you. You're the Magician. You're the Magician. You're able to create this reality in your life, Pisces. And then you got the ring, the ruby ring, the offering. You're all ready to make an offering, riding into something new. All right, be back for part 2.